Studios. Welcome back to another Grovewood City stream. We're back again today, and oh, here is Jamie. Hi. Yo. Okay, I don't think he's got his mic on at the moment. So, this place, well, this place is looking sick. There is a couple of buildings what I don't like, which I don't like this BD building here, which is supposed to be, this will be changed. Yeah, this is supposed to be Banks Direct, I think. But in my opinion, it's a bit unrealistic and small, so I'm going to give him the opportunity to change the building because I don't just want to knock it down without his say so, but I'm just going to ask him if I can like build him something a little bit more better, or if he can put something in a bit of a different place. And I'm going to invite you now. And you know, it's just a bit of them one of them buildings what look a bit too small, need a bit of a change. The building next to it, I do like it, but it's not really the style that I'm going for in this map. It's a little bit small again, and it's not really the style I'm going for. So I'm gonna ask if they don't mind if I just change it. Not because I have anything against them. I mean, I like them, but sometimes I just feel that sometimes things do get built what don't necessarily always suit the style. I want to kind of think more with this city where things are going to go realistically and how they're going to fit the area. And to be honest, I just don't think they kind of do that at the moment. Like, for example, like, you know, this has the filling station and the McDonald's looks absolutely sick, looks fine. The SBSC looks amazing. You know, as all SBSCs do, and you know, they suit and they fit the area, but just a little really small miniature building like this just really doesn't. So unfortunately, I am going to change it, but I have had some more ideas. I am going to be building another roundabout, guys. Now, potentially I wasn't going to do another roundabout down this road here, but I've kind of thought more towards the idea of actually building a another roundabout, and then one of the roundabout turnoffs is actually going to go to where I'm going to construct the airport, and it's going to go down like a little road, and then there's going to be like a you're going to go like pretty much past the car park to the you're going to go pretty much past the car park to the like airport, like past the international or well past the actual terminal to the airport, and then I'm just going to put a few other little things around the airport area. I'm going to do like a restaurant, so if you've like come off your plane quite late, you can just go and get a bite to eat or something. I was thinking about putting a McDonald's there, but there again we do kind of have one just here, so I may do KFC at that airport place. KFC, maybe the place that I do when constructing the airport. Anyway, let's get this little speaker thing in. Now, I have no clue how I'm going to do this. I think what I'm going to do is do something like that. That's the only way I can think of. That's the only way I can think of it actually working without it looking too, you know, you've got the speaker there, and I think it looks pretty good. So anyway, guys, my retro shirt came today, all set for tomorrow. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, but my granddad was just being my general granddad, and he hid the parcel from me when it came. So I was working at a job, and we'd got the job finished, and it wasn't worth starting another one before dinner. So we came back home, and there was a post van parked up the street, and usually when the post van is parked up the street, that means he's obviously on his routes doing, the posting the letters and the parcels or whatever on our street. So I thought, oh great, he's coming. He's he'll be with us if he's not already posted at our house. So I got back to the house and the parcel hadn't been posted, but I got an email from Royal Mail to say that the parcel had been posted. So I thought, well, maybe they just sent that because they knew it was definitely on its way. And anyway, a bit of time passed and he hadn't come, and I looked out the window a couple of times and I was thinking, like, where is this parcel? And I went outside to look, and then the post van was still there, and I thought, oh yeah, great, the post van's still here, he's probably just further up the road. So then my nan came back from picking my sister up, and I said, have you seen a postman? And she said, not near here, but there was 2 postmen further up the street. So I thought, oh well, they're maybe just going to come down the street then. So I sat and waited a bit longer, and I thought, when is this parcel coming? They said it was coming today. So I look out the window, and the post van's gone, like, off the street. So I was thinking, wait, I got told it was getting delivered today, and my dad was a bit clueless. So he said, we'll go up in the van to the office, to the actual, like, depot place where all the parcels get left, and we'll go ahead and ask them and see, like, if it's there or why it didn't get posted. But then it was only for my granddad to say that it was here and he'd hid it down the side of the chair, so I didn't see it. So I was here thinking that this parcel's not going to come because I need it I wanted it for tomorrow when I go to my do. And it turns out that he hadn't even it turns out that it had come before we got back, and he had actually gone ahead and hid it. It turns out that he'd actually gone ahead and hid it down the side of the chair. It's a cracking t-shirt, by the way. Fits where it touches. Fits absolutely amazing, just like a glove. And it absolutely just looks sick, does the t-shirt. It's got the nice design on the front. The only thing is, I'm not as keen on the back. To be honest, like, I created the t-shirt first, I don't know if I said, and they said that the pictures weren't good enough to be printed onto the picture. You know, when you, like, zoom into a picture and it's all, like, blurry and pixelated. Well, basically there was 2 images like that, and one of them said retro, and it said something. I can't remember exactly what it says. I would say I'll be able to get it back up. I'll get you back up. I'll get you what it says. It was quite good, I'll admit. Yeah, here we are. So it said retro, the one and only retro. Don't be fooled by imitations, which was pretty decent. And then for the back, I got the R, which is just the R for retro, which is pretty much what it is, the R. And that was to go on the back of the t-shirt, which I thought looked really good. However, they said the images were too blurry, which when you actually zoom into them, they are a bit sort of pixelated. So I had to choose some other ones. And the second one I got for the front was retro, pioneers of the classic sound, of the classic house sound. And it was originally from a poster to one of the retro events, and I just trimmed off the date and the time of when the event started, and then I just basically went ahead and kept the first bit. It has like some clubbers in the background, but then from the back I had to get like a black retro sign. It's like retro in gold on an angle with black. And if I'm completely honest with you, I don't think that looks as good on the back as if that original R had been alright. If that original R had been alright, then I think personally that would have been a lot better to have that R there. But I definitely do prefer the change in the front compared to what I originally had on the front. But the t-shirt's here, so that's good. We're all set. in that case for tomorrow. I've cleared all the videos off my camera, ready for tomorrow. They're all on my PC. And they're not on the camera anymore. Well, not that I know of. I've been deleting some. I'll just have a quick look and see if I got rid of them all. My camera turns off after a while, you see, when you don't use it. So we'll just have to have a look and see if they're there or not, which they should be, because let's have a look. Yep, they've all gone. No image file. Perfect. So I'll probably give it a boost tonight. It says it's on full, but it's got a good 4 to 5 hours worth of use tomorrow night. So I'll make sure that it's got a decent amount of storage life, battery life, should I say, and then we should be good to go. Which is going to be pretty decent. So that's all good and working that way, which is obviously, you know, pleasing to hear about that. It's all good. That sense. I've just had a notification. Oh, I've had a real name request from Tommy. Okay, sound. Okay, so guys, it's Park Drive today. Is a Park Drive day, which is pretty good. And let me know, guys, about the social media. I'm trying to do more on the Facebook page. Like, I want to do more regular pictures. I want to do more posts on the Facebook page, just about general things, like asking questions, or, you know, like, what do you think? Like, do you think Ryan Woods will go to jail? Do you think he'll be in the same cell as Steve? You know, do you think such and such or do such and such? And then you guys can like and comment below as to what you think. I want to get the Park Drive a little bit bigger again. Not that it isn't big, but I kind of feel when I started this new map, it kind of became a little bit downhill just in the past week, where we've not really focused on it as much, as good as we could do, because I've wanted to get back onto this map. So I want to try and make them better again, and a bit more focused. I've been rushing with the editing, so I had time to come back on the map. And I've been saying, like, if it got too late, like, oh, I'll just edit it tomorrow. But I don't want to do that. I want to keep on the goal of editing it on the Tuesdays, Thursdays, and the Sundays. So yeah, that is good. As well as Lost on an Island. The thing about Lost on an Island is, well, the thing about role plays, which are actually really annoying me at the moment, is a lot of people keep messing me about, such as like Jabbo. Jabbo especially. I apologise if you're watching this, Jabbo, but he's forever lasting, like going on a BRB. Or he can't get back till later, and it's getting a little bit annoying now that I have to because I kind of feel like I'm just being messed about and wasting my time. Like, I kind of feel like I'm just sitting about waiting for people to come on so I can record the role plays. I would kind of like to make the role plays where they're at a set time, and if people have issues or troubles with that set time, no harsh offences to them, or not me being mean to them or anything, but if they can't make these set times, then I'm gonna have to start saying, well, you know, like, you know, I'm gonna have to start saying, like, for example, like such as, like, if you can't make my set times, then don't, like, ask to join my role play. Not so much for, like, Steve, because I understand that he works you know, he works till later now. But when he first joined the Park Drive, he was available to make a lot of the episodes. And obviously, because he's such a good character and he's already done so many episodes, I don't want to get rid of him. But I'm talking more recent characters, people who like, for example, like come back. For example, or someone like, say, Jabbo joins the series, and then like he's constantly saying like, can we do it later, or can we do it earlier, or going on a BRB in the middle of the scenes, and it gets a little bit annoying, because not just as well as like them having to go on BRBs, but I have things like whisper times, and I've like, if I need to add things like music, or like, say like episode 50 when the fire went off and I wanted to add explosion sound effects, what it basically means is that I've got to be able to put them sound effects and that in before I go into whisper mode, because once I go into whisper mode I can't start playing music and sound effects, because obviously that's not the time to do it. So I need to get the videos edited before. Now I've obviously said that, you know, when Steve gets on, because of obviously his valuable reasons, that I'll wait and just do his scenes, but if he gets on in time. But you know, I'm more talking about like recent people, like people, if people know that they're gonna, you know, if that they're not going to be able to make the time that is dedicated to the role play, then why ask to join somebody's role play? Like, for example, I've been offered like recently to join other people's role plays, like Harrison's GTA, and you know, like his role plays and stuff like that. But I obviously know that I've got to make part drives and things as well, and I also do live streams. So I said, well, I get a little bit busy, so I probably won't join the role play, because I wouldn't want to miss episodes out. And you know, that's basically who I am. Like, I don't tend to want to miss someone's like episodes out or be a bad person. So if I don't think I'm going to be able to make it, which I didn't think that I would, I didn't say to him that I'd do the role play, because I didn't see the point in making a character, like, because some people, like in the past, I'm not talking just on Park Drive, I'm talking like previous role plays from my old accounts, where people have said like, oh yeah, I want to join your role play and I want to be this good character and I want to be in some like big scenes, put me in some big scenes, like in Life in GTA, well, Life in Los Santos it would go as back then. Like back right on the other account, and basically like then they wouldn't turn up, if that makes sense, and it kind of gets a bit annoying. So if you do want to join the Park Drive series, just be aware that you have to be able to make the times dedicated. Now we usually go to start Park Drives around 8 o'clock at night. If Park Drive is a struggle for you at that time, if you are hoping to join the series, then obviously reconsider about, you know, whether you want to join or not, because obviously, like, you know, if you can't make episodes, or if you can only make certain days, then there's no point being in it, because if I want to do a big storyline, then I can't put your character in it, because I don't know if you're going to be there or not. So, you know, just a warning. But there should be a P drive today, hopefully. If all goes down right and we have enough people to do it, we'll go ahead and bash out a Park Drive. And hello, Ant. Yo. There we go. So. That McDonald's is now pretty much completely done, to what I can think of. Parking spaces in the car park. We have the little speaker for where you order your food. We've got like some little side windows here. We even have a little bin area at the back. There's just one thing I do want to add. One teeny little thing, and that's just a little back door. Just a little exit so they can walk across to the bins. And I've just made it like a little dumpster type area. I'm quite impressed with it. I like the look of it. I like the way it looks. So I'm pretty... Huh?
A little dumpster area.
Yeah, you know, a little bin area for McDonald's. The only thing is I might open them out. Yeah, that looks better. There we go. And then I'm just gonna put these here. Oh, wrong row. So yeah, guys, I'm feeling in a pretty decent mood today. Pretty happy actually. You know, just being one of them decent days where you feel happy, where things just go good for you. Obviously, apart from when my granddad hid my T-shirt and I was looking out the window and going up and down wondering where the postman was, and then it turns out he stashed it down the side of the chair, so I couldn't see it when I first come in.
Nice one, Ben. Nice one.
But apart from that, you know, it's been a pretty decent day. It was raining this morning where I was, and then the sun came out beautiful, which was, you know, pretty nice. It come out to be a pretty decent afternoon, so that's good in that sense. And yeah, I think this McDonald's is done, apart from interior, obviously. I did want to write McDonald's on here, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit so well. Not like you think, anyway. See, that's like Mac. And then you've still got to write Donald, you see. So you actually find that it doesn't fit. Which is, you know... Again, see Don. See, you'd get as far as the end, pretty much. You'd get Mac Don, but you couldn't go any further, which is a bit of a shame. But things happen, don't they? You can't always get everything to work out. I mean, we've got the orange M. I mean, the yellow M. It's not as if we're lost for anything. It's still, you know, it's still sort of, you can still tell what it is, let's say. And obviously we have the sign for it there. We need the barriers at this side, which I'll be doing sometime.
Fuck you, German tosser.
Huh. Wait, what does that say? Oh, that says Mac. That said something like Maxi. Oh, you were saying, Mackie. I get it. Yeah. Shame that. We could probably write it down the side here, but nah. There's no point. It would have looked better at the front, but...
Just put MDs.
True, you could do.
Ah, do it state it, you get your nose. Move away. You ready?
And Alfie Banks has entered the game. Oh, we had the picture then.
Fuck off, bullseye.
There we go. Might just change that bottom one if I can.
This kid's gonna get really stressed with me on FIFA in a minute.
I don't think there is a better one.
Yeah.
That's good. So is the gas station. But guys, I'm wondering what this is. Now, Ant said it was in Sandstone Bay, but I haven't been in Sandstone Bay recently enough to see what this is. I went in it recently, but since I went in, this has been done. I don't know what it is. I can't. The only thing I can think of this place being, without actually being exactly precise, is like some kind of factory place.
No.
You know, like somewhere where like, or maybe like a bus depot or something like that.
No.
But I have no clue. Or it could be like a little shopping centre.
Is it a gym?
No.
It could be a gym.
No.
You see, I'm pretty... Is it a sports centre?
No.
What can it be then?
Every answer you're gonna get is no.
What, even if it's right?
Even if it's not right, because everyone you've said is wrong.
Oh. Definitely wrong.
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
All of everyone you've said completely wrong. Absolutely wrong.
I don't have a clue. Is it a train station?
Nope. Why would it be a train station over that side?
Yeah, I didn't know if you were going to bring the track over.
Remember what I told you yesterday? There's 2 buildings.
Oh yeah, there isn't there.
Yeah.
Well, since you said that, a lot went down, so it was the least of my worries.
It is around this game of FIFA. I'm gonna come and finish it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what it could be. 2 buildings. Is it a hotel?
No.
No, it's too small for that. Like, as in not tall enough, I mean. Comment below, guys, if you are in the stream, what you think this place could be. Is it like a dig-it place or a car dealership?
There's only one person that'll know what it is, and if he not answer, he not be able to tell you because he's at work.
Oh, Steve.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be an
He's seen-
SBSC or something?
He's seen the other one. No.
Or like a dig-it?
No. 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 No.
Nothing to do with a dealership then?
Bullseye, lie down.
Ooh.
Do lie down, you fucking knobhead.
Okay. Alright guys, we will put some cars in here at some point. We're also going to put a few more. We've got 1 or 2 on this like little highway which runs into the city. We still need a few more. You can see that there is just like a couple back here. We could just do some like here, just in between a bit. You know, again we can do just a few more back here. There is a few cars on, but you know, we're not doing that so bad.
What are these? It better not be.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take this train down because it would get in the way of the other train. Just this one right here.
No disrespect, Ash, but what the fuck has Harrison built?
What, in his trains, you mean?
No.
That building?
Jamie's. Yeah, what the fuck is that all about?
I said I weren't keen on it. I know you've got to give people a chance, but...
What are they?
So... Yeah, no disrespect to him, but... It just doesn't fit the
That
style.
building's no longer there.
No, I know, I did see it's gone. No disrespect to him, like I say, but... It just didn't fit the style of
I got rid.
this city.
But I'm changing it, so...
He's not standard builder, I tell you.
That
This
gas
kid's
station
like
he
that.
did with me though was good.
Yeah,
But I
but you
suppo-
showed him how to do it, Ash.
Yeah, true.
You were showing him how to do it, not letting him get on with it. It'd have been a completely different story if he'd have built it. If he was
True.
helping him. I'm sorry, but he's not like us. I've been in his world. It's kind of all box still.
True. There's no shape, you mean?
Yeah, it's all box.
Yeah. Fair. To be honest though, I remember my first ever city on the PS3. Jesus Christ. I remember I was buzzing at that little city as well. Like, I was going backwards. Oh, Nan, look what I built now. Trying to think, there was someone who used to join us on PS3. There was two brothers. I've forgotten the name. But this weren't on my first PS3 city, this was on like my
I used
third.
to have to, when I was at Xbox head,
Aye.
before I come to PS3, I used to have two brothers from Birmingham,
Aye.
well from Redditch. I can't remember the names. I think one was called Ashley, and the other one was called something else. I
Huh.
can't remember what his name.
Ashley.
Yeah, but it was spelled the same way as your name.
A different way.
It was it was spelled with the Leigh.
Yeah. Yo,
That's the way you
Steve.
spell
What's going down, bro?
it. Is that Steve Pepperdine?
It is.
Don't you dare ask him what that building is.
Steve. Actually, no, I'm not.
He'll not tell you. He'll not tell you.
No. Maybe not. I'm gonna give it a try though. Alright, I'm gonna give this a try for you, Steve. Alright, so Ant has this in Sandstone Bay. Would you be kind enough to tell me what it is?
He'll not tell you.
You working
Watch
then,
him turn
Steve?
around and say, fuck off.
yeah, you're working, Steve, bro.
He is.
I kind of want to know. But what do you think to the new stuff anyway? The McDonald's and that. I was going to invite you and that other person yesterday, but then things got a bit... That's why I sent him a friend request, because I was going to... No, he's at home.
Steve's at home.
Yeah, I was gonna send that other guy, your brother or whatever he was, whoever you said it was. Yeah, I was gonna send him a friend request so he could join along with you, and because I seen that he was looking at your world, and then you know, I was gonna get you both to join, but for some reason he just, I don't think he liked me too much. But yeah, that's why I sent him a friend request. But yeah, I didn't know you'd seen it, the new stuff.
How come you not work today?
I don't know, how come you're not working today? I've been at work today. How come you're not? How come you not being grafting?
I ain't. I woke up at 3 o'clock.
I've been up since 12.
I've been up since about
I've been up
quarter
since
to 8.
12, but it don't mean... I've been up since 12, but it don't mean I've been out of bed since 12.
Ha, true, you could have just been awake. But no, I was awake about quarter to 8, I think. Or it could have been quarter past. But it was one of them.
Me and Jamie and Nathan didn't turn PlayStation off till 5 o'clock this morning. I knew Jamie were ready for bed this morning.
I got sent home because I told someone to F off at work, so being suspended.
Oh.
You bad boy. Oh wow, I remember on your bin job when someone put the wrong bin out and then they had a go at you and you hit them. Oh wow. That's just like you as well though, to say that if someone wound you up. Oh wow.
See, I wouldn't have thought he would use that word. I thought he would have said cunt instead.
True. No, he would have gone like, fuck off you cunt.
I think it's materials.
No, he said he was at home, so I presume home. It's the stereo, it's the radio sound. Right, let's go ahead and get an Asda design.
A proper up-to-date Asda.
Oh yeah. Just gonna go ahead and
With the Asda, you want to do the ones that are on the stilts with a car park underneath, because that's what you see mainly now.
True. I'm gonna see what pictures come up.
Put in Telford Put Telford Asda in. Looks really nice, Ash.
And if you put Longview and Tesco in, build it as an Asda. That's nice as well.
He deserved it, lol. And yeah.
Stevie boy.
How long's he suspended for? Till Monday?
And yeah.
Yo, man.
I remember.
Ha ha! Naughty boy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I know, Steve.
Tut, your girlfriend's gonna give you a good hiding, lad.
Grab
She knows. She just laughed.
Fair play to her. Ah, me fucking toe.
Yeah, so how long you suspended until?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. With no pay.